In the Moves One by One section, we're going to go through more of a montage of our moves. We're going to show you the moves step by step, broken down and close up so you can identify them better. Later on, we will cover some more in-depth lessons about learning these moves. Understand that moves are done to confuse a defender. They are not designed to leave the defender completely shocked, but instead, they give us a split second to maneuver in another direction or slow the defender so we can beat them with speed. We must also understand that many moves are designed to use the defender's forward momentum. They must change this to keep up with us. This ever so slight change gives us a split second needed to move into space. The fake and take is one of the most often used moves in soccer. We fake with our plant foot and shift our body, faking the defender into believing we are going one way when in fact we are going the other. We fake to the left, then take to the right. The takeaway is done with the laces or even the outside of the foot. Again, we fake one way, then we take the other way. The double fake and take is exactly what it says. It's two fakes, then a take. This move may not throw a defender off balance, but it sure will freeze him in his tracks. It's a confusing move that halts them and makes them think, giving us time to work around them. The fake and flip is the same move as the fake and take, but we flip the ball slightly so that it is airborne. This allows the ball to go over any outstretched defender's feet. This is a great move to use when you are facing two defenders. It will shock them and you can run through and settle the ball while they are trying to figure out what just happened. The scissor move is much like the fake and take, however our foot travels around and in front of the ball before planting. It creates a slight confusion with the defender and should be combined with a slight body fake as well. Again, our foot travels around the front of the ball. The double scissor is just what it sounds like. We perform two scissor moves before taking the ball away. It is a move that takes time to learn, but when used properly, the double move adds a bit of confusion for the defender. Again, both feet travel around the front of the ball. The step over is performed by stepping over the ball while the ball is still moving. It makes the defender think we are taking the ball in that direction. One benefit of this move is that it can be performed at speed without much hesitation. Again, we step over the ball without taking it away, then take it away in the opposite direction. I believe the explosive cut is one of the most powerful but undertaught moves in soccer. We fade the ball in one direction, getting the defender's momentum up, then quickly and sharply cut in the other direction. This is a great move in any part of the field, but is great for attacking the 18-yard box. Again, we lure them in one way, then explode and cut in the other. We can also add a roll before the explosive cut. This is a great way to get the defender's momentum working against them. They will follow the roll to the left, and then you cut and explode right. A fast explosive move that simply leaves them in your dust. I have only seen a few people ever teach the pull away, but it is used by so many upper and advanced players. It is a close-in dribbling move with great control. We bleed to the left, and when the defender reaches in, we hook and pull the ball away. The pull can be backwards, sideways, or simply out of their reach. A wonderful and simple move to keep possession in tight places. This move works very well against defenders that lunge in for a ball. The double touch move comes from our ball handling section. We pull or cut the ball away from a defender that is reaching in. We pull or cut onto the other foot and in one quick motion, touch it around them. It is a pull across and touch forward. The no-touch take is a great move to use when a defender is running with you and you are both going towards an incoming ball. They think your momentum is going to continue forward when in fact you let the ball pass you, then pivot and run with the ball. Again, we should take at least one step past the ball, then quickly and sharply turn to catch up. Pulling the V is a simple move, but is often never taught. We stop a ball we are dribbling, pull it slightly off to our side, then push it away in another direction. This is a great move to use when we simply run out of space or feel pressure. We pull the ball, then push it away with the same foot, creating a V shape. The push pass is a move that is simply not expected by defenders. They think you're going to stay in control of the ball and keep it close, when in fact we push it past the defender that is facing us and run around the opposite side. This creates great confusion and the defender will turn towards the ball not knowing what you are doing. Again, we push it past them on one side and run around the other side. The shielding pivot is a great and simple move to use when we feel strong pressure in front of us. We simply step behind the ball and allow our body to pivot and shield the ball. Again, step behind, pivot, shield, then take away. The Maradona is a move that many consider fancy. However, it has a purpose. It's confusing to the defender and allows us to continue our direction of travel while stopping or slowing the defender. This is an advanced move, but everyone loves to learn it. We step and stop the ball with one foot, pivot and roll the ball with the trailing foot. This is all done in what seems like a continuous motion. The stop and pop is a change of speed move or hesitation move. It is great for midfielders or forwards quickly working down the sideline. While we are dribbling, we make the defender think we are going to change direction by stepping on top of the ball. But we then pop the ball with the other foot and explode chasing the ball. Again, we touch, then lift the foot. In the same motion as the lift, we bring the trailing foot forward and pop the ball. The stop and push is similar to the stop and pop. However, instead of popping or kicking the ball, we push it forward with the laces of either foot. Again, we do this while dribbling quickly. We stop the ball, give a slight hop, then push the ball forward while exploding. The flim flam can be so subtle that many people don't even think of it as a move. We gently touch the ball in one direction, but then quickly take it away in the other. Keep in mind that this really is one continuous move. A touch to the left and a take to the right, all done quickly. It gives us that quick feinting motion that we need while still keeping tight control of the ball. You'll also notice that the supporting foot hops during this move. The inside cut is definitely a core move. As we are dribbling in one direction, we reach and cut the ball with the inside of our foot. We should emphasize the reach on this move. We reach and cut. The outside cut is much like the inside cut, but we use the outside of our foot to cut the ball back. Again, there is a definite feeling of a reach and cut rather than stepping past the ball and cutting back. We reach and cut. The Cruyff is a great and confusing move that can be done at high speed. Our plant foot must be slightly in front of the ball and turned sideways. We then look as though we're about to take a shot when in fact we cut or pull the ball behind our standing leg. Again, we plant, fake a shot, then pull or cut the ball behind our standing leg. The pullback is exactly what its name says. We stop a rolling ball and pull it back behind us. When we perform this move, we should try and turn towards or with the ball so we don't lose sight of it. Again, we stop the ball, pull it behind us, pivot, and explode away. We like to call this move the touch, leave, and turn. That way the player knows exactly what to do. They touch a ball while running past it and leave it. Then quickly turn and take it away in the other direction. Again, we stop the ball without our momentum stopping until we step past the ball when we pivot. The hip pivot cut is a change of speed move that is used best on the sidelines. When we have a defender following closely or on our side, we pivot our hips and touch the ball. Then, almost in the same motion, we pivot the hips back around and touch the ball away and explode. Again, we must pivot our hips outward to sell this move, then quickly and sharply cut back and explode away.